Hey y'all, so this is going to be about the Chicago Police Union boss who threatens to kick out officers who kneel with protesters. Now, I'm going to go through this real quick and then I'm just going to put my opinion at the end. Now, the president of the Chicago Police Union is threatening to kick out any members who take a knee in solidarity with protesters demonstrating against the death of George Floyd. John Cantazara, head of the Fraternal Order of Police, Chicago Lodge 7, issued the warning this week after scenes emerged from across the country of officers in uniform using the Justice to support the police reform movement. I don't believe it's the time or the place to be doing that. If you kneel, you will be risking being thrown out of the lodge, he added. The station says Cantara's opposition to kneeling is linked to some of the protesters' demands, which he believes ultimately will end up hurting law enforcement. Specifically this weekend, this was about defunding and abolishing the police officers, and you're going to take a knee for that. It's ridiculous, Cantara says. Chicago Mayor Lori Lightfoot, when asked about Cantara's warnings on Wednesday, told reporters that I don't really think we should create those kinds of really unfortunate comments. I'm not going to dignify them with any further response yet. The station says anyone kicked out of the Fraternal Order of Police chapter will still be able to work as a police officer, but without the benefits and protections the union has negotiated. Okay. Now, just to start with, as far as the whole kneeling thing goes, that is a very poor judgment on the police officers, okay? I've seen police officers kneeling, I've seen police officers laying on their stomach, police officers laying on their back, and I agree that will get you killed out there. You really, I mean, honestly, do you think these protesters really care about you as an officer? I mean, there are so many people out there talking about kill cops, only good cops are dead cops, stuff like that. So do you really think these protesters care about you? No. And that's why I did the video about the officer in Georgia, O'Neal, okay? He is a black police officer, okay? This man pretty much was getting called out by other black people because he would not kneel. You know, he's just, and then he told him, look, I'm not disrespectful. I'm supposed to be off with my wife. You know, we're taking a trip, and I'm out here with you, so I'm going to respect. And I agree. His job is to protect them, and that's what he was doing. His job is not to kneel. I mean, you don't get paid to kneel with protesters. You don't get paid to lay on your back or lay on your stomach with protesters, okay? And I agree. That's how you get hurt, shot, and or killed, by doing that. So, yeah, I agree. Now, as far as the mayor, they're talking about the unfortunate comments. Well, I mean, what are the unfortunate comments? I mean, there's no unfortunate comments there. He told how he felt, and I agree with it. I mean, I feel like a lot of police officers would. Okay, there's a lot of police officers and a lot of police supporters out there who obviously think what George Floyd's death was wrong. Okay, yeah, his death was wrong. But there's also the same people that think that don't think that the officers need to be kneeling and laying on the ground with them. Because again, that is how you get hurt and or killed or shot, or they take your gun. It's not smart. You can be against his death and still go out there and protect the citizens without kneeling. Now, I will say, I mean, I don't know really much about the union because obviously I'm not a cop, but the union will have your back in a lot of things. So, the protection that you're giving up just to kneel, no. I don't understand why these officers are kneeling anyways. I just don't understand that at all. And it makes no sense. Like, you're not the officer that killed George Floyd. You're not Derek Chauvin, okay? You're not the other three officers that were there. Okay, and so I don't understand why you're kneeling with the protesters, because you're not that officer or the other three that are there. You're there to protect your community and other officers and your family and other people's family. Simple as that. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments below, and thank y'all for watching.